This is the WJTS News. In tonight's news, the Huntingburg City Council approves its 2019 budget. DC Multisport hosts an upcoming Moonlight Walk at the Ferdinand State Forest. In sports, Kurt Guxell talked with Jasper Wildcat football coach Tony Ahrens. On WJTS Informed tonight, Jennifer Monarch McGuire invites youth to the upcoming 4-H Membership Expo. All this and more on the WJTS News coming up. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. A Jasper man was placed under arrest after his alleged involvement in a Wednesday afternoon battery incident at his Northside Jasper home. Around 2:30 p.m. yesterday, officers with the Jasper Police Department were called to a home located along the 4600 block of Downey Street and the report of a physical altercation in which a male subject was battering a female subject inside their home. After further investigation by police, officers took 36-year-old Phi Tien of Jasper into custody and charged him with domestic battery. He was taken to and booked into the Dubois County Security Center. A Jasper woman was placed under arrest for allegedly taking change Tuesday morning from a container that was designated for a charity campaign at a Jasper convenience store. Around 10 a.m. Tuesday, officers with the Jasper Police Department were called to the Huck's Food and Fuel convenience store located at the Y in Jasper, where police reviewed surveillance video that allegedly showed 57-year-old Julie Heichelbeck of Jasper dumping the contents of a Caring for Kids container into her purse, then returned the container to a different place on the counter from where it originally sat. Police say Heichelbeck managed to collect less than $15 in change from the container. Heichelbeck was taken to and booked into the Dubois County Security Center on a misdemeanor count of theft. A lost sandal is said to have been a possible reason for a Huntingburg woman's car slamming into the side of a Huntingburg business Tuesday afternoon, causing nearly $10,000 in total damage. Around 2:30 p.m. Tuesday, officers with the Huntingburg Police Department were called to the report of a property damage accident at the Dollar General store located on the city's north side. When police arrived, they found a Buick passenger car owned by Victoria Schulteis of Huntingburg pushed into the north side of the store. Schulteis told Huntingburg police that she was pulling into a parking space on the store's north side when she said a sandal slipped off her foot and was stuck on the vehicle's accelerator pedal, causing her vehicle to drive over the parking curb, slamming into the north side of the building. Damage sustained by the store included pushed-in metal siding that was estimated between $2,500 and $5,000. Police say Schulteis' Buick sustained about the same amount of dollars in damage. No one was injured and no charges were filed. Tuesday night, the Huntingburg City Council gave their blessings for the city's proposed 2019 budget. For the next year, the city's $10.8 million budget has an advertised tax rate of $1.73 per $100 of assessed valuation, which is usually the case when a budget that is more than is needed. Huntingburg's Clerk Treasurer Tom Dipple says once the Indiana Department of Local Government Finance reviews and approves the budget, that rate will decrease more likely to around $1.18 per $100 of assessed valuation. Also Tuesday night, the Huntingburg City Council gave their permission to collect appraisals for Dr. Lee Walden's property on Main Street between 3rd and 4th Streets. The property, which is Walden's chiropractic office, sits near the Market Street Park. Mayor Denny Spinner said Walden is looking into plans to retire. The council approved trick-or-treating hours as well for the city on that meeting for Halloween evening on October 31st from 5:30 until 8 p.m. And the Huntingburg Council was reminded that the dedication of the Market Street Park will be held at 5 o'clock this Friday evening. Guest speakers include Indiana Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch. An open house will follow. And the council was also reminded that the Haunted Huntingburg Blues Festival will be held this weekend. Saturday's Blues Festival will be the first community event held at Market Street Park. Another medication collection is planned for later this month in DuBois County, and you can be a part of the addiction solution in the county by bagging medications and disposing of them during the DuBois County Medication Collection Saturday, October 27th, as part of the DEA National Pharmaceutical Drug Take-Back event. The Jasper State Police Post, located at 2209 Newton Street, will host the collection from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m., while the St. Anthony Fire Station, located at 4068 East 450 South, and the Holland Volunteer Fire Station, located at 504 Main Street in Holland, will host from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. A reminder, the Huntingburg and Jasper Police Departments have a 24/7 medication drop box in their lobbies, available for any DuBois County resident at any time. You may contact those two departments individually for any restrictions they may have. DuBois County residents are asked to clean out their expired, unwanted, and unused medications from your home. Also, don't forget vitamins, ointments, syrups, drops, herbal products, meds that should have been kept cold but were not, and aerosols not in pressurized containers. These pharmaceuticals will be accepted at the collection sites. No sharps, such as needles, infectious materials, anything containing bodily fluids, or waste will be collected. This collection is for private citizens only. No collections will be accepted from for-profit businesses or health facilities. Unused drugs are a common household health threat that can be lessened when you clean the old and unused meds out of your home. DuBois County Solid Waste Management reminds residents that correct disposal of medications creates a safer and cleaner environment, and greater public awareness reduces illegal activities and scavenging of personal property and public waste receptacles. Pharmaceuticals, when poured down the drain or flushed down the toilet, enter the sewage system and potentially our rivers, groundwater, and then the drinking water. Some drugs may kill the beneficial bacteria in sewage treatment plants and septic systems if flushed down the drain, and may produce resistant infectious bacteria. Burning can cause releasing of toxic pollutants into the air, and if thrown in the trash, can be scavenged from trash receptacles to be illegally sold or ingested. The DuBois County Sheriff's Department will supervise the collections at St. Anthony and Holland fire stations, and the Indiana State Police will supervise the Jasper Post site. The project impacts the substance abuse and environmental stewardship of DuBois County communities. Sponsors of the DuBois County Medication Collection are the DEA, the Indiana State Police, the DuBois County Sheriff's Department, the DuBois County Solid Waste Management District, the DuBois County Substance Abuse Council, local fire stations, DuBois County CARES, and TRICAP RSVP. 15 Indiana counties are getting a share of more than $210,000 raised through timber sales at state forest, and some local counties are among those benefiting. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources says the counties will use about $63,000 of that revenue to give a boost to 116 rural and volunteer fire departments, particularly to improve their wildland firefighting capabilities. Brown County is getting the largest share of the revenue, more than $64,000. Other nearby counties include Martin County, who is getting $13,000, Crawford just over $8,000, Perry $6,400, and Pike County just over $2,600. The DNR's Division of Forestry allocates 15% of timber sale revenue from state forests to counties where the harvests occur. The almost full moon hike is set for Saturday, October 27th at the Ferdinand State Forest. Participants can hike either the 2.5 or 5.5 mile guided trails with moderate to challenging terrain. Entry is free. However, participants are asked to bring a non-perishable food item to donate to the DuBois County Food Bank. Participants should register no later than 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Registration is located at the shelter house, located past the dam and property office, near the youth camping area, if you know where that is. The hike will begin at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Headlamps and or flashlights are strongly encouraged. This family-friendly event features a campfire, hot chocolate, and coffee. Dogs on leashes are allowed. Ferdinand State Forest is located at 6583 East State Road 264 in Ferdinand. This event is sponsored by DC Multisport. That's an organization dedicated to building a vibrant, well-connected fitness community in DuBois County. DC Multisport is a welcoming, camaraderie-filled organization that fosters group training, race, education, and recreation opportunities among its members, while giving back to the local communities. You need not be a competitive athlete to belong to DC Multisport and to participate. They say all faces and paces are welcome. Presented by the Friends of Lincoln State Park, the classic Halloween movie Hocus Pocus will close out the Lincoln Amphitheater's 2018 performance series this Saturday, October 13th. Doors for the event will open at 6 p.m. Central, and the movie beginning at 7:30. Prior to the movie, the amphitheater will have free children's games, a kid-friendly self-guided walk through a haunted museum, a create-your-own cornhusk witch station, as well as custom concessions and merchandise items. Patrons are encouraged to wear their Halloween costumes. Tickets for the performance are just $8 for general admission and are available online at lincolnamphitheater.com or by calling 812-937-2329, 937-2329. The performance will close out the 2018 season that saw 7 of the 9 music events sell out and an increase in attendance to serve a total of 17,000 patrons. To learn more about the 2019 season, find out how to obtain season tickets for 2019 or just general information, visit the Lincoln Amphitheater. Visit lincolnamphitheater.com or again call 812-937-2329. Now please stay tuned. Weather and sports are still to come on 18 WJTS.